Welcome back to the Build Show. I'm Travis Brungart, and this week I want to talk to you about your personal protective equipment. Check it out. This is a little bit of an unusual outfit for me. I'm not a real fashionista, but I do tend to wear different things than this. We don't use a lot of Tyvek on our jobs, but this is a Tyvek suit. And the reason why you might want to wear a Tyvek suit is if you are going to be spraying paint, or in our case, we're spraying Cat 5. That's Proseco's fluid applied water and air resistive barrier. So we've been applying it on the interior of this 1950s era house. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is your PPE. And this started with a conversation I had with Rowan at the Build Show, because we were walking into a job site where they had just sprayed cabinets and neither one of us could handle the air quality. There was just no good air to breathe. And it got me thinking about what people really need to know when it comes to your personal protective equipment. Because you're probably used to a basic mask like this that you might wear for doing demo or sweeping up or even sanding drywall. But there's levels to that even. You got your particulate mask that's an N95, so that means not for solvents, and 95 has to do with the percentage of particulate that it'll filter out. So you got those two options. I like a fabric mask. This one's from the RZ company, and these are really, I think, nice because they still have the particulate, but they also have the valves. And you can put them on without going over the top of your head, which is kind of nice. That's not going to protect me from a hardwood floor finish, enamel being sprayed on trims, or any other organic vapor. And that is where this comes in. A respirator has cartridges that are specifically mated to address the conditions on site that you're dealing with. And this particular set of cartridges are set up for organic vapors. So if you're spraying a solvent-based product on cabinets or trim, this is really what you want. You still want the particulate filter for the dust if you're sanding, but this is what Rowan and I needed when we walked in after cabinet finish. And this is something that takes me back years, because this is probably my 5th or 6th one of these. I walked into a project where they were doing the hardwood floor finishing, and it was just your typical polyurethane finish, but it was a whole house full. So there was no clean air to breathe. And after being in there for several minutes, I got really woozy and lightheaded and had to run out. And ever since then, I've been extremely sensitive to wood floor finishes, solvent-based finishes on cabinets, lacquers, things of that nature. So you really want to be mindful of what's going on in your site. I mean, you can get air quality monitors that you can test the air quality. You want to keep your crew safe, but be smart. If you're sweeping, a basic dust mask. If you're dealing with solvent-based organic vapors, you need this. Now, you saw when I walked out of the house from spraying the Cat 5, I was just wearing safety glasses. Glasses are great, but they do, when mated with a dust mask, often fog over. And for that, you might consider a full face. This is a great option because you don't have that fogging up condition. There's airspace between the mask and the eyes, so that solves that. I don't usually keep one of these on the truck, that's why I borrowed Jake's. This also comes into play if you were doing fine woodworking and you were running a lathe. You might want this for impact protection, but you've got to really be mindful of the tools that you have at your disposal. Not just these tools, but these tools and these tools, because you can't get replacements for this. I can get another face shield if I, throw something off the lathe and it cracks the plastic, or if I spray Cat 5 over my glasses, I can get another set. But I can't get another set of eyes, I can't get another set of ears, and I cannot get another set of lungs.